This is Carl from Fiskal, and today we're going to be looking at landed costs and expense allocation in Cin7 Core. So when will we use this particular feature? Well, let's just say we have a separate service purchase from a co-manufacturer, freight supplier, or third-party logistics that we want to apply to a purchase order, assembly, or transfer in order to make sure that that cost is correctly capitalized and our inventory is correctly stated. So what I've done for today is I've actually prepared a purchase for us ahead of time. So let's go through to our purchases. As you can see here, we have our Cases by Susan purchase. Let's open this up. And inside here, we have a shipment of 20 pens. Great. Now let's just say that we want to move those pens from Cases by Susan to our warehouse. So let's just say we have a company, LexCorp, that handles the freight of the goods from Cases by Susan to our warehouse. We then need to create a new service purchase. And we can choose an item, for example, shipping for Cases by Susan. One of them, and let's just say it was $100. We can authorize this. We can approve. And we can go through to our invoice. So move my face here. And the critical point of this is that we change this account from inventory to an expense account that we want to make sure that this goes towards. So for example, freight and transfers. We click authorize. And now you will notice that a new tab just below the due date appears called expenses. This is key. So we want to first now, before we carry on, check the PO number and invoice number of our PO we want to capitalize the cost to. So 86. Let's go back here. We're going to click on the expenses tab. Let me pull myself down. As you can see here, we have $100 that we can distribute. You can see we can distribute it on purchase invoices, assemblies and stock transfers, or production runs. In our example today, we are going to need a purchase invoice. But the method is the same for all three of these. Let's go to Allocation, Purchase Invoice. Our purchase invoice number was 10002. 10002. There we go, our Cases by Susan. We now need to click up on here in order to actually select this account. And down in Allocation, we can allocate all of the cost to this purchase invoice. Let's click Save. As you can see here, a couple of things have changed. We have now got a link from this amount to the specific invoice, as well as the total to allocate is 100, and 100 has been allocated, therefore we have 0 remaining. We have now correctly capitalized this cost of freight to the specific purchase invoice. The same method is used for assemblies and stock transfers. We would process a service purchase, and we would then add the relevant assembly or stock transfer in this bar here. To see the financial aspect of this, let's go back to our purchase order. If we now scroll down and go to financials, you'll notice that the freight and transfers amount has been credited by $100, and our inventory has been debited by $100. And that is how we do landed cost service allocation in Cin7 Core. Thank you so much, everybody.